How dare you even click on this video? The audacity that you have to click on this video and think you can become rich. Wow, I'm happy to have you here actually, but it's a pretty crazy thing when you really think about it. You want to become rich, right? You want to become part of the 1% wealthiest people in the world. Wow, think about that for a second. You want to become rich. You want my #1 rule on how to get into this 1%, okay? How do you do it? My #1 rule, I'm going to share it with you today. Like if my kids came to me and they're like, "Papa, can you teach me the #1 rule on how you can get a lot of money?" This is exactly what I would tell you, okay? This is exactly what I would tell you. You want to get here? You got to do something, okay? And you know, it's nothing cliche, okay? I'm not going to give you some BS cliche crap. Save money, invest money, start a business, blah, blah, blah. Like all the cliche stuff you always hear, okay? We're not going there with this one, okay? I'm going to tell you one specific thing that has been the differentiator in my life. And it has been changing the rules, okay? We're going to write this up here. Change the rules. And I'm going to explain exactly what this means, okay? Change the rules. This is the #1 key you want to get in the 1%. You need to change the rules. Let's think about something logically real quick, okay? Before we get into this, and I'll give you examples of what I mean exactly by this. Let's think about this logically for a second. If you want to play by the rules, you want to go with the status quo, you want to go with what the average person does out there, you're going to get average results, okay? You're going to get average results. You do what the status quo is, you play by the normal set of rules for that thing, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get the average results, which is going to put you average. You're going to make an average amount of money. You're going to have an average amount of wealth, and you're going to be average, okay? You want to be rich. You want to get in that 1%. You want to have it all. You want to have that financial life that you can do anything, anytime you want. You can go on vacation wherever you want. You can do things with your family. You can have experiences you never thought possible. You want that type of life. You need to change the rules, okay? You need to change the rules across the board on everything you do. You need to think outside of the box on every single thing you do. While other people are doing the status quo, the normal thing, the average thing to do, you need to change it, okay? Let's talk about this for a second. I'm going to give you so many examples for this. It's going to expand your mind. You're going to understand exactly what I mean by this, changing the rules, okay? So when I'm in college, okay, I'm in community college, there was the status quo is not to start investing, okay? Especially not in stocks, okay? Maybe you need to go get your degree and then maybe work for somebody who maybe is involved with stock market investing somehow and learn that way, and then someday start investing. I went the opposite way, okay? I changed the rules on that. I said, no, that's not the way we're gonna do it, okay? The way we're gonna do it is I'm gonna start investing now. I'm gonna start investing now. What do I have to lose, man? I got 500 bucks to my name. What do I have to lose when I got nothing for money? I have nothing to lose, okay? I don't have $500,000, okay? And don't know anything about stocks. I don't have $5 million. I don't have anything. I got $500. What do I have to lose at 19 years old to start investing and start experimenting, okay? What do I have to lose? It's time to go now, okay? We were in a big recession at that time, all right? Big recession, and it was just getting worse and worse, getting uglier and uglier. I took the unconventional route, and I was like, I'm gonna start taking this into my own hands. I'm gonna start investing in stocks and actually buying ownership of companies. It's a beautiful thing, okay? I did the opposite thing of what most people would go with, okay? When I start my real estate marketing company, all right? I start my real estate marketing company, right? It's basically a photography and videography company for homes that are going up for sale and whatnot, right? Start this company. The conventional route would have been for me to get to become a great photographer. Well, guess what? You want to become a great photographer, it's going to take you months and months, usually years, okay? I had no photography experience, but I'm like, I'm going to go out here and do this. I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to go a different route. By the way, most photographers, people that start photography and videography companies, like they fail, okay? They fail. They don't ever make enough money to even support themselves. I actually, by the end of the first year, I got to the company to a point where not only was I supporting myself, I was also supporting my wife and my son I had at the time, okay? So I was supporting a household in a 3-bedroom at a very nice area. I was able to do that after the first year, all right? How did we get there? Well, I went on an unconventional route. Like most people are worried about, oh, I need to become such a great photographer. I'm like, That's not what you need to do. That's not what you need to do. I was the most garbage photographer in the world. Like horrible, horrible. I wish I would have been better because I would have made more money. But regardless, the route I went was I'm going to spend all my time contacting customers, okay? I'm going to contact customers, I'm going to go after price points, I'm going to undercut the competition, and I'm going to go after these customers because I understand the psychology of a realtor, okay? A realtor doesn't understand necessarily what a decent photo was, which was I was doing, maybe, you know, I called myself garbage, but it might have been decent in a realtor's eyes versus what a really good photo would be, okay? They don't really understand the difference of that. They're not trained to look at that. They're not a trained eye, okay? They don't understand the difference really, okay? They can look at it and if they were side by side, they say, whoa, this one is actually way better. But if it's not side by side, they don't really know, okay? And most realtors are kind of struggling out there, okay? They don't have a bunch of money to throw around. So if some guy's charging $199 for that house that's going up for sale for $250, right? They're charging $199 to do that photo job, and I'm coming in $99, and that realtor is kind of tight on money. Who do you think they're picking? That's coming out of their pocket. They're going to pick me, okay? So I go around a totally unconventional route, and I ended up making this into a successful business by the end of the first year. And I'm actually able to pay all the bills and get a self-sufficient business, okay? As someone that's really horrible at photography, okay? And I end up getting all these customers, and I start getting better and better at photography over time, and I get all these customers in Las Vegas, and then I start YouTube and whatnot, and that starts to take off, and I just let the real estate business kind of go and whatnot, okay? But I went a totally unconventional route, and it totally worked, okay? We start on YouTube, okay? We start on YouTube. YouTube, the conventional route would be you need to put a ton of time into your videos. You need to have unbelievable thumbnails that are so fancy. You need to put a ton of time in your videos, have all these fancy effects, have music in the background, have all these jump cuts, blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. And holy smokes, does that not end up working out? Because the majority of people that start YouTube channels do all those things, okay? They do all those things and they never get anywhere. And here I am, I don't do anything. Like I just freaking record a video and do a simple edit, like nothing complicated at all, no music, no nothing. And I put a thumbnail and I talk about niche subjects, and we grow to be a massive channel. Every video I throw up is getting 10,000 plus views, usually within the first 24 hours. If they're gonna really pick up, they might end up getting, 50,000, 100,000 views on niche subjects. And while other people are trying their hardest and putting all this effort into their videos and have all these fancy effects and coming in and out and music and blah, 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 and they never get anywhere, okay? I changed the rules. I say, you guys think that's gonna work over there? No, I'm gonna do this thing because you don't understand the real game that's played, okay? The real game that's played on YouTube is authentic, okay? Does a person feel like you're authentic through the camera? That's the real game. Can the person actually connect with you? That's the real game. People are probably so jealous of me. They're like, dude, that guy hardly puts any time into his channel. Probably you look at his thumbnails. He just puts some text up there, and yet he gets all those views, and his subjects aren't even trending or popular subjects, and he gets all those views. I understand, like, people could be very envious of me and jealous of me, and they're like, dude, I put all this work into my videos, and I don't get anywhere. It's like, dude, because you're not going about it the right way. You're not authentic, okay? You don't connect with the audience. That's not good, all right? And the game on YouTube is to connect with the audience, be authentic, have people understand your story, where you come from, your background, all right? Be good on camera is key. You gotta be good on camera. Like, so many people try to focus on all this other stuff. I'm like, you could have all the fancy effects in the world. If you suck on camera, dude, like, you're not gonna get anywhere, okay? It doesn't matter, all right? And YouTube cares about watch time, all right? They care about watch time. Something so many people don't feel like just realize, like, it's watch time, and that's the end goal for YouTube. They want people to be watching for, like, just people don't understand, like, they play by a different set of rules. They play by a normal set of rules, and I play by a different set of rules, and it's just another reason, okay? I write this book, okay? I write this book. I've never wrote a book in my life, and I'm a garbage writer, pretty much, okay? Garbage. Never write a book in my life. The conventional way would have been, have ghostwriters and then pay people to proofread it and have a fancy cover and all this different stuff, okay? When I launched this book, it was April of 2017, I believe. And that would have been the conventional way, and I'm like, no, dude. I'm going to use the Amazon one they have on the the website or whatever. I'm going to write this myself. I'm not going to have any proofreader. Like, I think I might have had my wife proofread it. I think maybe, I don't know. Went Amazon bestseller. Went Amazon bestseller, and by the way, we had way smaller of an audience back then, okay? Amazon bestseller, okay? Amazon bestseller, no proofreader, never wrote a book in my life, used literally like an Amazon cover to, for the book and whatnot, and it went Amazon bestseller. I play by a different set of rules. While everybody else is worrying about, how do I play by the rules? How do I do this? I'm like, dude, I'm gonna play by a different set of rules. Why so many people, in stocks, right? There's so many people like want to play the game of, they look at just past results, and that's how they judge a stock and return on equity and things like that. And whoa, it's got this much, and they've had this much growth in the past. I'm like, dude, the game is a little bit different than that, right? The past doesn't mean guaranteed future results. You need to be focusing on the future and understanding where that business is going in the future. So many people worry about stocks in the past and they end up losing a lot of money over the long term because that stock starts to change, but they never viewed it as like the forward thinking, okay? The past is a past. Whatever happened in the past is the past, okay? Apple comes along, they knock out Nokia, all right? And they knock out all these other competitors, BlackBerry, all these dominant companies in the phone game. If you're looking at just the numbers of those companies, the conventional way, you were just looking at the numbers. Oh, they're hitting these numbers. That's great. And not looking at the forward and not looking at, well, there's this company Apple coming in. They just launched an iPhone. This could be a major competitive threat. You're not forward thinking. You're backwards thinking, okay? You've got to learn to change the rules on every single thing you do. You've got to learn to approach it from a different angle. Remember, you want average results, do it the average way, okay? Do it the status quo way, and you're gonna have average results and you'll always be an average person. You wanna be special, which if you're in the 1%, you're fucking special, okay? You wanna be in that? You wanna be in that? You better learn to change the rules, man. You better learn to change the rules. You better not be average. You better not be doing the status quo thing. You do the status quo thing, good luck to you. You're going to be an average person. You're never going to be rich. I don't know why you clicked on this video. Learn to start changing the rules, and things will just start to open up to you in a bigger way. I could have gave 8 million examples of how I've been able to change the rules in my life and how it's benefited me in a massive way. I think I gave enough reasons for hopefully you guys to understand. Hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, make sure you follow me on Instagram, link down there in the description. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.